tell you something.
League is a tough game. I'm gonna put it straight like that. There are so much ins and outs that you have to know and learn and study and just freaking master to become, you know, an expert League player. But in this video, I'm gonna teach you how to get the fuck out of bronze, bro. You're gonna climb out of bronze after watching this video. So take out your notepad and let's get to work. So I take it that all of you that are watching this video, or some of you, you know, you're probably just good at the game. You just want to watch just to watch, see what I have to say, right? Whatever. But I take it that most of you that actually want to learn how to climb out of bronze are actually hard stuck in bronze and, you know, don't know what the f they're doing. They're just playing the game left and right, not progressing, not doing anything. First thing I want you guys to do is pick a champion. 1 to 3 champions that you know you're going to play for damn near the entire season.
What?
Now, I'm not saying pick any champion. I'm saying pick hard carry champions. For example, if you're a top laner, pick champions like Darius. Literally have him in your pool. I don't care. Do it. Darius, Mordekaiser, freaking, I don't know, Trundle or something. Pick someone that's really, you know, up there in the tier list that can actually hard carry. That's actually a bully in lane. That you will literally have no issue in laning phase, pretty much. Pick that champion. Or pick that style of champion. Pick something. If you're a jungler, I did mention Trundle, so you could pick Trundle, I don't know, Shyvana or something. Someone that's just like a hard carry that will scale, or it's just really good for the entirety of the game, etc. for mid, bot, support, whatever. Taric is pretty good at support, so pick Taric. Have him in your champion pool. Things like that. But anyways, once you pick your champions, the next thing I want you to ingrain in your mind is to not take this game too serious, because at the end of the day, League is just a video game. It's ranked, sure, you'll play ranked, you're playing for a rank, but at the end of the day, it's just a virtual rank. You're not making $50,000 a year playing League of Legends, let's be real. So I want you to approach the game for fun. Play to improve, don't play to win. Who the fuck cares if you win or lose, literally. If you change that mindset, if you just approach the game to just improve, who cares about your rank? Just play to play, you feel me? Just play to play. I'm not saying go grief people, but I'm saying actually play to improve. Play to get better at your game. There will be sorry teammates in every rank, literally all the way up to challenger. There will be those sorry players. Just play your role and play to improve, play to learn and get better. Who the fuck cares if you win or lose? Straight like that. If you approach League with that mindset, I promise you, you will climb. And I'm saying this because I literally changed my mindset, and that's what happened. I started climbing. Now, I don't play this game that much, but if I wanted to, I know I can make it to freaking high diamond. If I just play the game a lot, I just don't play enough. Like, I'm literally still silver 4, silver 3. But I did climb, you know, a great heap from, I'm gonna be real with you guys, I was iron 1 at the start of this season. And when I finally said, you know what, I don't care about my rank, I'm gonna just play to improve, I legit shot up from iron 1 to silver 4. I even have the proof right here of my journey just going straight up in like literally 2 months, maybe a month. Because I don't have time to play League that much, but yeah. So, approach the game that way, and you'll climb. I promise you on everything, you'll climb, bro. Now, let's talk about the actual gameplay aspect of the game. You need to have that carry mentality, because like I said, you're going to have a lot of those players that are really just not good.
Oh, I'm hurt. Oh, my neck, my back, my neck and my back. Oh.
But not only do you need that carry mentality, like I said, you need a hard carry champion. So you could potentially, let's say, use Yasuo and climb, but you're going to have to try a lot harder to actually carry with him, because he's not an easy champion to like carry with. Even though he has a good kit and whatever, it's not easy to carry with him because he's just an assassin. He can't do everything. So if you have an easy champion that can bully people and just execute people or whatever, you'll have an easier time to carry. But always try to be greedy for kills, and I'm not saying go and chase kills. Don't do that unless you know you can, but be greedy and try to carry and just snowball with your champion, so you could actually take that snowball from one lane to the next. It's like a constant snowball. So get greedy. Don't be trying to give kills to people unless you know they need to be carrying the game. if you're in the backlines and you're legit like 0 and 5, okay, whatever. You can't really do much, but be greedy as soon as the game starts. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Now that we're away from the carrying aspect and being greedy and all that, let's talk about the actual fundamentals real quick. So the first thing you need to learn is wave management. That is very important. I know it sounds annoying, even for me. I'm like, bro, I don't want to learn this shit. But I promise you, when you learn wave management, you will climb or perform better in your lane, if anything. Now, I'm not going to give a whole tutorial on wave management. There's plenty of tutorials out there. But the main thing, or the main description I can give you with waves is there's slow pushing, fast pushing, freezing, right? That's just those three, right? Slow pushing is obviously when you're pushing the wave slowly, you're letting it stack up. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Just watch a tutorial and it'll be explained better there. I just don't want to explain too hard, but learn wave management is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Next important thing you need to learn is tracking the enemy jungler. Now, this is also very important in my opinion, and it's so easy to track the enemy jungler. This also involves map awareness, and I guess we could put those two together because, you know, they kind of correlate with each other, right? So, having jungle awareness is very simple. Wherever the enemy jungler starts, right? Let's say he started at blue side. How would you know? How do you know where the enemy jungler started? Simple. And this is for low elo mainly. Higher elo, it kind of doesn't work the same because leashes don't have it. But in lower elo, there's leashing, right? A lot of it. Always leashes. So, let's say you have an enemy jungler who started at blue side, right? In order for you to tell where he started, all you gotta know is if the enemy laners came to the lane late. If you see that they arrived late at their lane, that means they leashed that, you know, section. And the enemy jungler will be on the opposite side of the map at around 315. Now the reason why 315 he'll be in the river, right, is because Scuttle Crab spawns at 315. So more than likely, I'm talking about 99% of the time, the enemy jungler will be in river around 315 to 330. It just depends on how fast he can clear, but that's usually the time frame. Usually in lower elo, it'll probably be like 320 to 345-ish. That's when, you know, the enemy jungler will be ready to gank somebody. There's always ganks that happen around that time frame. Keep note of that. Always look at the time when you're, you know, in lane. The most I recommend you do is look at the time and also just be aware of where the jungler started. If you know those two things, just pay attention to the time and where the jungler started, you'll know when you're gonna get ganked. That's like, it's always a given, I promise you, bro. I have so many videos of me playing, and mind you, I'm like silver, right? And I'm like, oh, jungler's coming in like 2 seconds. He's right there. I have an example right here. Kha'Zix could be sneaking on me, if anything. But I don't know. Like I said. So yeah, if you can master jungle awareness and map awareness in general, oh my god, you're like on the way to success, I promise. Now, map awareness is a given. You really need map awareness. All you gotta do is just learn to just look at your map consistently. When you're, and I recommend you look at your map mainly when you're farming. You gotta CS correctly too, but you have to really take advantage of the time frame for when you're farming and looking at the map. If you could farm and then look at the map, farm, look at the map, perfect. You're doing good. Don't look at the map when you're about to like, you know, engage with your opponent in lane. Don't do that. But always try to look at your map, you know, at least every 10 seconds. Every 10, 15, maybe 10, 20 seconds, I don't know. Just look at your map, you feel me? Look around, see what's going on. Now that we got that out the way, let's talk about the mid to late game, right? This is, you know, always controversial. Like I said, play to improve. You'll learn what to do and what not to do. There's always a situation for everything. You don't gotta literally play the same style over and over. You can try, but it's not always gonna work. Like, there are players who will literally watch a video and be like, oh, I gotta split push all game. Ignore my team forever and just split push. That is not gonna make you climb. I'm just letting you know right now. You have to literally calculate every kind of situation. You can't just play one style, you know, and hope it works, because you'll get punished easily. Your team will be, you know, dealing with a whole Baron siege at their base mid lane, and you're thinking, oh, let me just split push topside and hope they, you know, come after me. They're not worried about you at that point. They got Baron, bro. Go help your team. So yeah, mid to late game is always controversial. You gotta play and just adapt to the style of everybody. You gotta adapt. Choose the right situations to do right things. Split push when you can, you know. I don't know, when you see an objective getting ready to be taken, like almost like Dragon or something. Say they go to Dragon, then, you know, go top side and try to take some towers. If you definitely feel like the Dragon is lost, like you can't even like get it, they're just too powerful, definitely go top side and like take a tower. Who cares? If your team is pinging you help, nah bro, like it's lost, so just go take a tower. Distract, you know, help, let your team distract and see what happens. I'm sure they'll get clapped anyway. But yeah, go take a tower, do that, right? But if you feel like your team can win, then maybe it'd be best that you go to Dragon. It just all depends on the situation. You have to like just know when's the right time to do the right things. That's it. I can't really give you a description of how to play mid to late game because there's so many different ways to play it and so many different scenarios out there. Literally infinite scenarios that can happen. Also, once again, if you want, you can always watch videos on how to play mid to late game. I'm not really saying they help. To be honest, they don't really help me. I just actually, I don't know, something just clicked with me and I just learned. I mean, there's never like a strict way to play the game in my opinion. I feel like there's always going to be different ways. You can split push and add silent pressure, but it's not always going to work. That's all I'm saying. You just got to know when to pick the right scenarios to do things. So yeah. And lastly, once again, I think I already said this, but have fun. Have fun. Literally. Don't grief people, but have fun. Play the game for what it is. Play to learn. Play to improve. I don't know why I'm going back to this point, but that's really like the core thing in my opinion. Don't play the game to freaking win or lose. Just play to have fun. You will win eventually. My win rate, what? I think it shot up to 56. I went from like 48% win rate, 47% to 56, 57%. I was actually headed to 60%, but you know, I just started slowing down. And honestly, I'm getting bored of League. I'm waiting for Street Fighter or Project L. But yeah, play the game and have fun. If you have ranked anxiety, because there's a lot of people that also suffer from that. Even I had ranked anxiety at one point where I don't know, every time I felt like I wanted to play a game, I was just fearful that I would, you know, disappoint my team or something like that. At the end of the day, it's just a game, bro. Like, who cares? Put in your head that everybody's literally trash. I swear. And the thing is, it's funny to me because I will watch a challenger player and they'll be like, yo, these diamond players are so trash. And it's like, when you think literally about that, like, imagine a challenger player saying diamond players are trash. You don't think that every freaking rank has those trash people? Some people just have better MMR, so they have to climb. It's easy for them to climb. My MMR is trash. That's why I haven't been climbing as much. But some people just have better MMR, so they climb faster. It's like different scenarios, but there's always gonna be the trash people. I promise you. Like, every elo has trash people. Even the Korean players have trash people. There's so many NA players that went to Korea and they say Koreans aren't really that good as it seems. They just fight all day. Everybody's trash, bro. Just put it in your head. Tell yourself that. You don't gotta be scared of nobody. If you get question mark pinged, honestly, I used to mute people. Now I don't even care. Like, bro, you're trash. Just like why are you in this elo? Just tell yourself that.
Know your tech place, trash.
I promise. I'm not trying to say be rude to people, but just, you know, nobody's good. The heck? To be a professional at this game, you gotta put hours in. Nobody's a pro at that rank, bro. At your rank. So you chilling, bro. You're chilling just like the rest of everybody else. Like, who cares? Just play, have fun. Who cares what people think? It's just a game. You don't get paid $10 million. So yeah, that's my take on how to get out of bronze. And I say bronze because there's a lot of bronze players in general. But I promise you, you will climb if you just pick hard carry champions. Learn the fundamentals of League. I've done tutorials on wave management if you want to check it out. But hey, so be it. If you don't, check out somebody else, if anything. So yeah, don't forget to leave a like on this video. Let's try to get to 100,000 likes. No, I'm kidding. But leave a like, hit that subscribe button. I don't know what type of content I want to do on this channel, to be honest with you. I'm just doing what I can for the time being because Street Fighter and Project L is taking forever. But yeah, check out my other league content, if anything. Be entertained. I actually try my hardest when I edit, so yeah. Enjoy.